Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am Madcap, and this is another video on Raid Shadow Legends. Today we're going to talk about Faction Wars, nothing but Faction Wars, all about Faction Wars and how to beat them. We're going to go into the first two, Bannerlords Shadowkin. We're going to hit the first three levels. We're going to show you what that's all about and how you can beat those first early levels. Spoiler alert, there is one that's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit of a trip up. Interesting that they chose to do that. I hope that's something that is an oversight. It wouldn't shock me if it was an oversight, but more importantly, that they fix, because I feel like that puts a nasty unfair advantage or disadvantage to a lot of players. We'll talk about that later as we discover it. This intro is after I've already completed it. I did originally talk about some new champions. This is too long a video for that, so I scrapped that new intro. The biggest thing I have for you is, hey, I've built a lot of epics. I have a lot of epics on this account. We're going to be exploring a lot of epics. This series will be all about Faction Wars Hard. So if you need some ideas and thoughts, then feel free to watch these videos as I put them out and give you some epic alternatives and thoughts and how to use them as we go through these. I do have, of course, how to build. I built them so you don't have to on many epics throughout all the different factions. So stay tuned for that. But I'm looking forward to this challenge. The first ones I'm expecting to be not a huge challenge. Maybe just trying to navigate getting the 10 or the 5 or the whatever it is of the condition. But after that, at some point moving forward and getting into some real nuts and bolts, especially on the bosses. Looking forward to that when we eventually get there. So, without further ado, let's jump into the Faction Wars, both Shadowkin and the Bannerlords. All right, with that said, let's get into Faction Wars. Let's go to hard, and let's see what this is all about, shall we? So stage 1, we're gonna go into the battle. We're gonna check the details. I gotta beat the stage, 5 champions, no losses, and place 10 plus stun debuffs. So the filter is beautiful. You're going to go into debuffs and you're going to go stun. You're going to hide. So this was our team we normally use, but we need some stuns here. I think someone like Burengiri is going to be a really nice epic for that. He's got this beautiful AoE, which is a 60% chance on a relatively quick turnaround. Also, keep in mind, stuns, you can use sets. As far as I know, they haven't changed that. So let's take out you. We don't need a set team here. Let's take out you. We'll put you in. And sure, let's put Burengiri in. Let's just make sure he's got some gear on him. You need some Burengiri. See what I did there? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I assume he's going to need some accuracy on this. We don't exactly know what the accuracies are going to look like in this thing. Let's find some sort of better accuracy. That one's good. Upgrade to 16. I have no silver. I watched Hell Hades talk about how they need to get rid of the gear swap expense, and I couldn't agree more. If I tried, it is so ridiculous in this game that they still have these archaic swaps. I think it's silly. I think it's stupid. It's time. Okay, we're not gonna put. We're just gonna gear him in non-equipped stuff here. I kind of think him and regen would be nice, or shield set. His HP is already 51k, so let's get him into fat suit here. Primary HP plus. Maybe a guardian set would be good. I'm trying to think of the rest of the team. I don't think there's anyone truly weak, but who cares? You got some speed in there? Oh, we do here. Let's see how this one goes. Oh. Oh. Well, and I didn't want crit damage, so there you go. Okay, look at us. Look at us go. Okay, so let's just go to bolster set. I like the idea of bolstering this guy up. We got a whole bunch of gear we haven't used since the last. HP 60%. I don't want HP, I want speed. That's terrible substats. Though it doesn't look like he's got much better substats. Like, what do we... Nah, let's do it. That's fine. And then let's just do these two. Well, it's got a +1 HP, sure. And well, that's actually a pretty saucy... If that had HP percent. And if I had $1 million, I'd be rich. All right. Oh, there we go. Triple HP. That's a good one. All right. Equip. Equip. Did I not? Oh, I forgot to equip that one. All right. So now we got a good bolster set for the team. We've got a good stunner. She's got stuns as well on her A2, on her alternate form. He's got taunt, so that'll be good. I think we should be able to go in here. Let's see how tough these guys will be. That'll be interesting. I suspect that the early ones shouldn't be too difficult, but you never know, right? You never know what these guys' plans are. So this one, boom. That's four of 10 already. I don't think we need to reset just yet. Actually, they got some. Okay, they're all dead. That's good. Look at she, so creepy. Let's just put a weekend out there. Yeah, sure, let's reset. Good. Boom. I need to get more stuns. So, we might have to quit this. We're killing him too quickly. Don't die. We'll try to weak hit. Okay. I don't want to do the stuns just yet because we've got 8. So, if I use the stuns... We gotta be smart about this. So I did see that's pause, so I'm at 8 there. So you can look at that by the pause. That's an important piece. Freya. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's okay. We'll do that. That gives us 3 possible stuns here. Oh god. I don't want him to go yet. Good. Good. And stuns. We got 1 of them. So we're at 9 now, right? 9. No one's gonna die. Oh, you locked me out? Are you kidding me? You son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to actually redo this. Let's see if I can get away with it. No, I'm definitely... Wow. Wow. They're too weak. I'm too strong. I'm too strong for my own good. All right. Replay. Try this again. Why is it 6 keys? It costs 6? Wait a minute. Edit team. It costs 6. Oh, it's automatically 2x? What if I don't want it to be 2x? Oh, this is just single. It just costs 6. That's filthy. Whatever. Shouldn't have started at 6. Anyway, whatever. All right, so let's do this again. Okay, I won't make the same mistake twice. I'll just use them both on the stuns to make sure, because there's one person open. She will get. Oh, decreased attack. This is kill her. Oh, we didn't kill her. I think his stun might kill her. Yeah. So we're still at 4. Did it land the stun first? No. Okay. We can reset it here. Good. And then we can just kill everyone now. All right. Second group. done. Okay, we're at that infamous 8 again. But we'll save him. We'll save him for the last one because we should be able to wipe this pretty much here. Good. Now we're gonna come into here. Get some. Get some. Get some. Please don't go. Please. Oh, this is a nightmare. She needs to be the second group. Okay. I like how they put in champions full crap. Like they're intentionally choosing to make this difficult with their champion choices too. I used the wrong one. There should be booze in this. I should be doing this at night. Too early in the day for this. Okay. Get some. Of course, one got resisted. She's got enough. Plus, she's the lead with accuracy. That resist is a lie. And they should be embarrassed. I wish people would stop texting me too. I'm trying to do stuff. It's way too early in the morning for texting. Okay. We'll reset. We'll and then we'll and then it's his turn. Killed one, really? So we're at 7. That's okay. She's got her stuns available. We can use those next round. Wake up. You don't get to sleep through your death. Get some. And now, turn 3. Make sure you use the right one or I'll cry. There we go. We've got 10. Now we can finally move on to the next round. Kill. Everyone goes except for all the weak hits, but that's okay because now the bad boy. All right, 3 stars, easy clap. Spiteful remains. I don't even know what these are for. Are they artifact or what do they call those things? Are they the artifact blessing? What else is there? Relic. Are those relic fragments? I'm guessing those are relic fragments. Okay, so this one beat stage, 5 champions, 10 provoke buffs. So here she might be a liability. He does have provoke, but I think it's a single target, right? 20, 30, 40% chance. What provoke? So let's go in here again. Let's do debuffs. Let's look at provoke, hide, much smaller subset. Definitely we have our baddest of badasses in the epic world, Taragi the Frog. He's probably the best provoker. I think we, instead of going there, we can probably Jiro at the end of the champion's place provoke on all enemies under increase attack buffs. Can I put increased attack buffs on the enemy? No. So what is that even about? All right. We still want the reset. We'll probably have to check him for things. Let's take out Jurgen, place a shield, and then cannot be resisted. One enemy. Attacks one enemy. Okay, that's great. We can use provoke gear. He's got provoke gear, but I feel like he's got provoke ability, but I feel like he kills them all. So why don't we, for the safety of everyone involved, do a double reset. That way we can make sure. Oh, I forgot to check for gear. Edit team. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm back here. Oh, that's actually isn't that bad. He's really slow though. Well, I guess he's not really slow. It's that everyone else is really fast. He needs a regen helmet. with speed would be nice. No, nothing. There we go. Boom. All right. I would suggest, and I do as I say, not as I do. I would suggest making your condition guy, especially these earlier ones, which are looking to be pretty easy fights. Make sure that you're the fastest on your team, so that you can just make this happen. Like, oh, we're good, and then we kill them all. So that's 5. I guess we can just reset here. And then on the next round, he should be able to do the same thing, right? Give you what for? Who looks like they're going to go? Well, we don't want him to go because he provokes. So we'll provoke 9 because 1 died. Obviously, you cannot. I mean, if you don't have 2, like this is pretty cheese. I get it. It's cheese. But there we go. All conditions good. And then let's just kill. This is absolutely free to play way. Maybe at some point. Right now, I'm just looking at best ways to get through. I can't. Why are we getting? We're in hard mode. Why is this an uncommon 4-star? What does that even mean? Why is it? Does that always green? I feel like that's triggering me, and it shouldn't. Who cares? 4-star's 4-star, right? But aren't they in the future going to be adding mythical something to do with them? Anyway, something seems suspect. Anyway, okay, so that was pretty easy. First 2 done. It's gonna take a long time. Makes sense. Ooh, I got some energy. 200 energy. That's a good run. 100 spiteful, 60 oils, 200 silver, 1 primal shard. All right. Let's see what we got in the Bannerlords. Bannerlords reduce 6 enemies' HP by 50%. It says their HP. Does that mean like kill them? Because I could just use this as the team. Like, this is not. Let's find out. Like, did that give me 1? That gave me 2. So literally, it's not their max HP. It's their HP. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it's just hit them for 50% or higher. That and the later skills might be difficult. Wow. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. I should be able to just. Can I one shot? No. Okay. Instantly, if we have stuns come up, I do have a stun. We're using 1 epic here. Kind of makes sense. Kind of a good epic to use, I would say. Let's see if we can get that splash damage. That'll help. There. Oh, yeah, that was dumb. I don't know if I... Can this hit through block? Yeah. Okay, good. All right, there you go. 3-star, pretty easy. Boy, I'll go to the next one, but we'll take a look back and see what epics can do that level of damage. Artemage might be an option for you. He does very good AoE damage. For single target damage, Knight Errant will definitely be able to do it with his A3. It's conditional, but you should be able to make that work for you. As long as if this champion has full HP, it gets that extra 75%. It can hit pretty good, especially if you can combine it with decrease. Lady Keelan, gonna be good because it's gonna give you that extra increased damage, increased attack. So those will be very smart. Obviously, helmet is going to be able to do stun, so crowd control, plus the increased crit rate, increased crit damage, so that'll help. In a pinch, maybe Horden can do enough damage, but if you have that kind of gear to make him do damage, you've probably got better champions. So for the epics, I think for the damage based, I think your best bets are Artemage and Knight Errant. Knight Errant, you'll just have to use a single target and just slowly whittle it away while maybe crowd controlling, using stuns, that sort of thing to give him the opportunity. Keep in mind you also have block damage available to you. So there are ways to kind of make sure you've got turn meter manipulation if you have Archmage helmet. So yeah, among the epics, that's going to be where you're at. For the legendaries, it's gonna be there's a few. There's like I've got Stultus, Baron. You can make Lugan do pretty good damage. Obviously Septimus can do damage. Rathalos if you got him. Rhonda, she's going to be very good at that. So you got a lot of champions, I think, in the legendary group that can hit that kind of damage. So what do we got to do this one? This one is provokes. This is going to be tough. I don't know rightly who's got provokes. I don't even know. Let's see. Hide. Because it's all trash bangers. That's probably why I don't know. It looks like you have a rare though. What's his chance to provoke? 50% chance. That's 75% if the target's HP percentage is lower than the champion's. So as long as he's at full HP and the other guy isn't, I believe his is an A1 as well, provoke. 75% chance. We've got Arndulf. He's got an A1 provoke. It's terrible. This guy here, who's kind of a newer one, I think he might have the best provoke. I don't know, 40% chance. And then we have Sigmund. All enemies, each hit has a 50% chance, up to 75, and a decreased attack. So this is where it gets interesting, right? These two aren't needed. He can do enough damage, and he can stun, so he can keep people in place. And I would say, what are we at? 75% chance there. Let's see. I don't think I'll need heals, so we'll give a chance on the provoke here. 50, 67. So it's 100% chance on a single target here, but I need 10. This would be tough. All enemies 75% chance. I don't have him booked right now, but I think you'd probably bring in Gizcard and Seneschal for epics, and Arndulf, and Steadfast. Like, just bring in all. What does Myrmidon have for provoke? 20, 30, 40%. That's pretty low chance. But you'd grind it. This would be a grind with standard champions. It would be a real grind, I think. Now, I don't want to spend too much silver. I suspect as long as I get some decent accuracy. I think he's a defense based. No, is he an HP based or a defense based? I can't remember. Who cares? He's not there for the damage. I'm already almost empty. Of course, I did a whole bunch of farming, and now I don't know where any of that is. Wasn't he at one time? He's an HP, but didn't it base on attack at one point? I think they switched it to HP because why would it ever be? Like, that was dumb. I'm just gonna go equipped HP. I don't want to keep spending money. Yeah, we want accuracy, so why don't we just load them up in perception? I'm sure. Oh. I don't want to roll. I do not want to roll anything. This is interesting. Accuracy. Oh wait, he's already got something on. He's already got that one on. Accuracy. Very nice. So I don't know what the floor is of these guys. Like, what accuracy do I need? But this guy's kind of my backup, so I'm not too worried. I mean, all these are terrible here because I don't want to give him anything good. Oh god, that's such a bad choice. Remove, destroy, destroy. I don't even. Yes. This is give him accuracy. Do we have no? I don't want to spend any more silver. Oh, I guess I could. Isn't there accuracy somewhere in these? No, it's resistance. Boo. This gives him an HP at least. But again, like I'm not going to put this on him. That would just be silly. Although one could argue running through here and not stealing gear. I should just steal gear, right? That's probably what I should do. I don't even care. Why am I even thinking about this? Who cares about Black Knight? All right. I don't think any of the rest of the champions have gear either. So let's just see how this rolls. Okay. If my guy, you guys got to die so quickly. Edit team. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure none of them have gear. My word. They're just gonna force me to roll stuff, and I don't have the silver to roll stuff. Oh, that was a nice roll. I don't know if the stats did good, but whatever. Okay, let's go. Primary speed. I'm gonna regret that. Well, are they? By the way, why are they not giving? This is day one, and they're not giving a free gear swap. I don't understand you, Plarium. I don't understand you. He's defense. Not that we need a nuker, but whatever. I don't understand. Why? It just breaks my mind. It just breaks my mind. It truly does. It truly breaks my mind why they wouldn't just offer at the beginning of this for a week, and they should all be open for the first week. We can't go any further. I guess, yeah, I guess that doesn't work because even for the first 48 hours, open half and half so we can at least get a start on the whopping 2 first trials of all the dungeons so we can try it out. We can see what champions we need. We can figure out what champions we need to build. Like, why is that? Why do I have to tell them this? Why do I have to be the one to come up with something like that? Doesn't it just make sense? I don't know. Enough whining. I get it. I get it. You guys are tired of me whining. Sure. I just want more speed. I don't really care what he's wearing. 2 speed, perfect. 420 accuracy. Yeah. Okay. I will not use this. We'll slow. There we go. Okay, we landed 4 provokes. And still 4 provokes. Sorry. Well, you hit like a little girl. Okay, I guess whatever. We can just make some survivability. Hugh resisted all of them. end battle. Because guess what? He doesn't have gear. Don't at me. Essential filter. At this point, I gotta steal from other people. I just like this is just getting silly. Yeah, you're not getting a turn. Not anytime. Unless there's a poison round. Substat. Accuracy. We don't care. We don't care at all. I actually, whatever. I don't even just wear that one. It's not like they're killing us. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Speed. What are we? Yeah, this is. I hate. You should take more time. But for me, I'm pretty sure I'm not too worried about these initial confrontations. Depending on your team, you may be absolutely worried about your confrontations, and that's a fair place to be. Now let's just get some primary stat, substat. Let's get some speed boots. Oh, that's good speed. Good speed. Good answer. Let's get a nice HP set. Wow, we really don't have a lot of unattached HP, do we? Look at that speed. Okay. All right, so stage 2, place 10 provoke debuffs. Take 2. We've run into some snags here, which is fine. First off, don't ever use him. Black Knight, in my humble opinion, throw him away. Just don't even why even bother? Let's see what's gonna, because he's not doing anything for me. He's absolutely doing nothing for me. Just nothing. Like he can't land anything. Heals all allies by total of all shields and all allies. That sounds good because I got a shield champion. So we're gonna put in. I'm just looking at what's gonna help us. Maybe 2 nukers. Do we have a second nuker in this team that's AoE? Yeah, we can bring in you. So we're gonna try this. Seneschal is your best in class. This guy has 100% when booked. It is a lot of books. I apologize. Well, I don't know why I'm apologizing. I didn't make it. It's a 3-turn cooldown. It's 100% chance, and it's placing provoke. So it's not hit based, so you can't weak hit it. So it either can just be resisted or not. So that's the other one. And then, of course, we're using Sigmund, who also has an AoE. But his is a place on attack. So there is a chance for weak hitting. Just keep that in mind. Sigmund is actually the lesser of the two if you're going straight provoke. So we have this team set up. We're going to throw that provoke down. Nailed the 5 right away. So now we can just delete this team at our leisure. Don't waste any of the other skills. And that should... Really? He actually survived? Get out. Get off of my lawn. All right, round 2. This guy actually has a perfect veil and continuous heal on an ally. Put it on someone who might die. That's a good way to go. Okay, now we're going to put this round of provokes. We actually got 5, so we got 10. We got good there, so that's good. And we could have saved Seneschal for the last round, but as it turns out, we no longer need to. What's the best? I can't one-shot anyone. Let's hit Thea. We might as well use that just to save, I'm sure Seneschal can take the hits, but regardless, we want to control them. We just don't want to run into any case. You've got some pretty nasty champions on their side, so you just don't want to deal with... do I want to use this? I guess we'll have one round to provoke, potentially. There, and then... See, because we didn't want that to happen. That's fine. That's going to give us a chance to reset. Okay, so now we're into the final round. We've already got it, but you might as well provoke them. Just keeps them out of the way. Might as well give yourself shields. This is all about survivability now. Get rid of whomever. He's also going to have a chance to counterattack. His counterattack isn't anything special, but overall, very nice. Oh, that block heal. See, that's why those shields come in handy. We can be like, don't kill him. He's a good guy. Oh, that hit really hard. We'll get more provokes. That's fine. And then splash. There it is. 3 hit on stage 2. So there's the first look at it. So far, so good. Obviously, we need more keys. What's interesting is because I can get 6 more keys, right? So I should be able to do one more round here. Actually, I'll cut this out and come back. I haven't done my dailies. I don't do my dailies every day. I do my mostlies, but definitely not dailies. Where do we need the 6? Is that it there? Yeah. Okay. So let's kill these and then come back. All right, we're back. We got the final 6 keys for this run. What do we got this time? We got 10 stun debuffs. Didn't we already do 10 stun debuffs? Oh, reduce enemy, provoke, and now stun. Epics with stun in the Bannerlord. Let's just take a look. What we got here, we need the old stun. Again, pretty small substat. We do have Rowan, who does have 3 times at random with a 60% chance. Obviously, Stultus for the legendaries. Oops. We do have Gerhardt, who has a single target stun. We've got Knight Errant, who I believe is a single target stun. This is pretty terrible. Azure has a single target stun, 30% on 2 opportunities. I think the stun here. This is a good stun, right? Second hit is stun after. The second hit has a 50%, 65, 75% chance. Yeah, so Archmage Helmet is probably going to be your best in class among the epics. Rohan, if you can keep your team alive, Rohan would be a very strong one here. We don't need Seneschal anymore. We don't need Gerhardt or Sigmund. We're going to bring in Archmage. And I think we can do... Oh, it's just Arena. Okay. So we do have guaranteed stuns here for sure. I believe also Aislinn is going to be... I mean, Aislinn's going to be good everywhere. I just didn't want to put him in because it's pretty obvious. But why not bring him in? Get all those beautiful things. So we're going to get defense. We're going to get HP. We're going to get the 3 faction allies. So they can't be removed. We're going to get 3 faction... I didn't say that. Shield buffs increased by 100. Except for I don't have a shield. I mean, I guess technically I should probably put a shield champion in here, but I don't really... Sigmund's not really my jam. Is there any other shield champion? Oh, she's a shield champion too, technically. Yeah, let's put her in just for some healses. Also, probably Archmage doesn't have gear because you know how I roll. Not bad. Actually, not bad. Better than I thought. Better than I thought. We want an accuracy. Okay, there. That's exactly what I was looking for. All right. So let's take a look at this third Bannerlord. These ones are pretty pedestrian as long as you have the champions, I will say. Let's get those shields. Look at those big shields. We're going to try to get these stuns off. Well, I don't like that. Okay, well, we'll just do that. This is going to be stupid because, of course, we got 3 turn. How many stuns did we get on that first one? 3. So here it's just, I think we just try to wipe them out and move on. If I ever get to move on. Can I not just attack? Oh, right. He's got the taunt up. Stupid. Okay. Not too worried about that. I don't want to use the stuns. Oh, I have immediate regrets. Nothing yet. Because of this 28 turn, I mean, I'm certainly not in any way, shape, or form worried about dying here. I got enough heals. Any of them? No, they're still. How are they still? Like, I don't want to use this, but I might have to. Like, this is crazy. Okay, see, there she. Because she also has revived. Look at. Oh my sweet God! This is gonna be the longest fight ever. All right, all right, fine. I don't even need you. This guy, we need a strip champion. Like, that's kind of low key dirty. We don't need you either. Let's bring in a second nuker. Bring you back to there. All right, fine. Fine. You want to play this way? We'll play this way. Let's zip you up. Let's see how many stuns we get this time. 1, 2, 3, 4 stuns. Very nice. Very nice. We can kill you all. Who is the troublemaker? I think it's you. Well, actually, it's Elva. We'll save her strip just in case. We'll give some extra damage. Oh, I was kind of hoping she'd die. Oh, we got stuns here. Boom. We got 4, so that's up to 8. That's good. Doesn't seem too bad on killing them. It's just when you kind of have to sacrifice position or positions for the stuns, right? Like, you got to make sure those stuns get in play. So we'll give you a little bit of a tap there. Ooh, I actually do not want to use. Okay, luckily we got it. So there's the stuns done, so we can finish off this fight. And there we go, third one. That's going to be a tough one. My suggestion: bring control. If you don't have a full nuke team and you got to take multiple turns, definitely Archmage Helmet. Hopefully you're at that point where you have him from the Doom Tower. He is a free champion. He is best in class, along with Stultus. But we're talking epics here. Stag Knight going to be best in class, but also all your provoke champions. Whatever you can do to stall them while you get those stuns is going to help you if you don't have multiple stunners, if you don't have multiple nukers to take care of them once they're done, or if you're a little bit earlier game, you're just starting in this and maybe you need a little bit extra time. So I think pretty much so far, I'm not having any problems. I didn't expect to, but you never know. Let's take a look at what's number 3 here is place HP burn debuffs. We do have a couple different HP burners, so let's just see what we have in the epic world. So we have one. We have one epic HP burner, and I think she's a 1 enemy. Yeah. So this is going to be, honestly, this is a poorly designed level. To make HP burn, it seems silly to me. When you don't have a lot of epics. Now, maybe there's an epic that I don't currently have on the team that does HP burns, but what I'm looking at of the champions on my account, Chani, to place 10 HP burns herself, that seems a lot. That does seem a lot. That's going to be a tough one. I'll look at it. We'll go to the. We'll have to go to the whatchamacallit. So we got 2 there. He just puts HP burns with his A1, but I don't necessarily want these guys to be going. So we got some hits there. Let's see what else. I mean, I can reset, which will allow a couple more HP burns. Potentially. Did that register? Yeah, it did. Okay. The weak hit, so that's no good. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Okay, so we're halfway there. I'm still kind of floored. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm still kind of floored that we're looking at. Oh, God, just keep weak hitting. That's going to be helpful. That we're looking at HP burns in a group that doesn't have a lot of HP burns. So we'll see how this goes. We're going to lock them up again. Oh, we did not lock you up. Maybe we can get an HP burn. Good. That means we need 4 more. Like, that's not an easy task. You got an extra turn. Oh, we got another one. And there it is. We're up to 8. That was very helpful. I think we can kill these guys and move on to the next one now. And then our final group here. Let's see if we can 8, 9, or 9, 10. So there we go. We got it there. That even with a legendary crew, like, that was not easy. That was not an easy group. So there you go. We got her done. All right, there's the first look. Bannerlord and Shadowkin, the first 3 levels of the Faction Wars Hard. 5 relatively easy with a relatively good amount of options. 1 that's not. 1 that's a problem for me. I think the Shadowkin level 3 with the HP burn, given how few HP burn there are in the game, especially for Shadowkin, there's only 1 that I could find. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm missing it. There's only 1 HP burn that's an epic, and that's Shawnee, and it's a single target, and not 100%. So that's a major block. And you've got a Void Legendary single target. You've only got 1 AoE target. That's Kyoku. I think at some point Kyoku was the starter champion, so maybe there's a good chunk of you that have her. And definitely she's a strong champion. She's got an AoE on an A2. It's going to be really good. I didn't use her in this one because I honestly forgot all about it. Ninja has got random HP burn, but you can probably cycle through pretty well. My suggestion early on, if you don't have top level damage when you're coming into some of these levels and you can't clear the wave once you've satisfied the condition, bring in multiple forms of crowd control. I think crowd control is going to be your friend here. So even on the non-provoke level, non-stun levels, you're going to probably want to bring provoke and stun in, shields in, these sort of things to make sure that your champions survive as you battle through the conditions. That's my biggest suggestion for you. But keep on. We're gonna do this every day. I'm just gonna post videos every day running through these, and if you watch them, you watch them. If you don't, well, then you don't. But that's all I have for you today. So thank you for watching. Please be kind, be safe. We'll see you in the next video.